The story I want to share with everyone about the most memorable person in my family, and that person would be my grandmother. May she rest in peace. My grandmother was a very kind person. She was a frail old woman. She was tall. She was kind. She was very majestic in my eyes. She's the one that raised me up until I was 6 years old. She looked after me. She fed me. She would sing me stories. She would play with my hair. She would tell me folktale stories, and she was always kind to me. And she really looked after me. And every time I think of someone I would love to meet again, and I would love to have had the chance to see once more, would be my grandmother. Her name is Sadia, and basically it means the girl who's always happy. And I can't find a more befitting and more beautiful name. To me, she wasn't just my grandmother. She was my mother. She was my guardian. She was my caretaker. She was my angel. And I remember when my uncles would chase after me for doing something naughty or making a mess or causing issues with the neighbors or the neighbors' kids, I would run away to my grandmother, and she would cover me in her clothing. She would literally, she has a long dress called abaya or thobe, and she would just cover me in it so my uncles wouldn't find me and beat me. And this is one of the many stories where I can't ever thank this person enough, or think of all the amazing things she just sincerely did from the goodness of her heart. She had many grandchildren, and I was the one that she always looked after because my mother and my family wasn't around. My family had to leave Iraq when I was a kid. What is one experience I can share about her? During the sanctions of Iraq in the 90s, during the starvation of the people, during all the hunger that was taking place, she still managed to make me smile. She still managed to feed me, and she would just use any sort of cooking oil, and she would chop the tomatoes in circular shapes, and she would fry them, and then we would eat them with pita or with the Noor bread. It was simple design of food, and she just added more salt to it, and on the side she gave us cucumbers or whatever greenery veggies we can eat, and that really made a difference. These stories she shared, the beauty of her delivery, the elegance of her memory, and the effect that she had on me as a young child was very lasting. And I hope that I get to see her one day. She's in a better place now, but this is one of the most memorable stories or moments that I had with her. What does this person tell everyone else about family and belonging? I think if I had to pick a line or a sentence, I would say you can make a family happy just by practicing or choosing to be kind and choosing to be happy. I think that's the word. In spite of all the sanctions, in spite of all the pain, all the trauma, all the destruction that was taking place, my grandmother chose to be happy. She wasn't oblivious of all that's happening around her, but she was happy, and she chose to be happy. And that's not to say that people weren't suffering. No, we were suffering, for sure. We were hungry. We shared the pain with everyone else, but my grandmother chose to be happy, or at least she chose to show the kids how to live and how to be happy. Because is it born to be a crime? Or is it a crime to be born? I'm not sure. But my auntie, along with my grandmother and other aunties, they all worked hard to make it seem like things were okay. And so I think practice being happy is very important. I hope this video gets to you all, and I hope you take whatever you can from it, and peace.